everyone in Revere. How are you? My name is Angelica and I'm here with my twin sister.
Yes, hello everybody. My name is Diana.
And we are going to show you some of our favorite things. We chose something very easy and something that I think is a little complicated, but she is so good at it and it tastes so good. So that's why we both here. So while something is cooking, we're going to be doing a little dip. I call it a movie night dip.
I love it.
When we watch movies, we always have this dip and people love it. So we have all the ingredients ready. And let me tell you what Diana is going to do. Diana is going to tell you.
So I'm going to do a little bit of sofrito, very simple sofrito. And the different combinations that we can use with different types of food. Sometimes when you are in a hurry and you just want something that it has a lot of flavor, you can just add a little bit of the sofrito in different ways. And we're gonna have some recipes with some eggs, another one with some already cooked chicken, and also some pasta.
The same sofrito is going to be in that.
It's going to be in the three of them.
That's why I didn't eat today, because I know I'm going to taste a few delicious things.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Since I wanted to contribute with something, I decided to do this easy dip. So if you have your mom or somebody very special to you, by the way, I want to say hello to our queen, our mother. She gave me this wonderful apron brought from Colombia, our native country. So
Vuelta, turn. There you go, Mom. There you go. That's the turn right there.
Very beautiful. So I want to contribute a little bit with this nice lunch. This dip is so good, and you can introduce it to the kids. Even the kids can do it because it's so easy. Or anybody that don't want to handle too much over there, we do the dip. And let me tell you, you're going to love it.
Can I add something too?
Sure.
For the little kids, sometimes they don't eat tuna, but they do like it. But you can tell them that it's chicken from the sea.
That's right. All right, so let's begin the process because my stomach is already rumbling.
So let's start with the sofrito. How's that?
Let's do it.
All right.
You tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Yeah, for the sofrito, we're going to be using cilantro, that you can see, very cilantro. And we're going to cut it in little pieces. And we're going to use onions and tomatoes. We're also going to have, I'm going to make a small amount of this, but you are able to use as an amount that you want. You want to use always more onion than tomatoes. In this time, I'm going to do the same, but you can also put green peppers. And if you want it a little bit spicy more, you can add a little bit of jalapeños cut in little pieces. So I'm going to start cutting the cilantro in very little pieces. I'm not a cook, but I like to eat. So you can, as long as it's cut in little pieces, that's really, really fun.
I actually think that we all have some cook skills inside, because if you get hungry, you got to find something to eat. And if you really go a little bit creative, you can start doing things different ways. So I really love that.
And some people like to cut the cilantro a little big, but in this time I'm gonna make it not too big but not too small either, because I don't want it to get fried so much. So
that smells so good. I love the smell of cilantro.
And the cilantro, you can actually put it anywhere. For example, if you're eating a salad and you put a lot of cilantro, put a little bit of lime in it, and you don't need dressing. Wow. Because it tastes delicious.
I can even put it in my dip a little bit, huh?
There you go. That's different combinations that you can use. So we have the cilantro here, and we're gonna wait for the cilantro. So Angelica is gonna please help me put this cilantro in another container while I cut the onion. The onion is very important that we cut it in little pieces as well. Let me get you this other knife that you can use. Not this one. This one is like more for bread, but this one is a small one that you can help with too. Don't cut yourself.
I won't.
So for when we're cutting the onions, this is you hear a lot of things because the onion always makes you cry. You can use this type of onion, or you can use the scallions too. Those ones are very good to do this kind of sofritos. It's actually the one that my grandmother uses for that one. So it's so delicious. So we're gonna cut this onion in little pieces, and we have many different tricks. So the people put in the internet that don't make you cry. I don't know which one is the one that you use, but one of the ones that it makes me laugh, he said that you have to cut the onion with your legs spread open when you're cutting.
Then you won't be able to see the onion.
Not good. Another one is to have a piece of bread in your mouth.
All right, so let's try it.
So let's cut the onion.
Let's try.
So, we cut it a little bit like this. Be careful with your fingers. Sometimes it gets stuck. But actually the piece of bread is for me, not for you. It's the one that is cutting. You can have a little piece. So supposedly it's a little piece of bread in your mouth.
Let's see if it works.
Then you cut it. Sometimes it gets a little bit, well, so far I'm not crying. I feel a little tinkling in my eyes, but it's not.
Wow, that's nice. Oh, you know what I heard too? That if you wear goggles, that you're able to not cry when you're cutting onions.
Okay, let's try it. Why not? Let's try it.
All right. We are so ready.
Wow, these are very different goggles. Why you brought this one?
Because you need goggles to cut the onions so you won't cry.
A little smaller. We're on TV. Oh well, let's
try
do
it. Let's try it. Let's try it.
All right. The problem is that I cannot see the onion. But
this
okay,
is like scientist goggles.
I can do cutting onions like this. This is good.
Is it working? Do you feel like you want to cry?
No, I don't feel like I want to cry.
No?
No.
Let's go outside. I'm going to take care of you so you can cry. I'm just kidding.
That's what I have to put up with my twin, I'm telling you. But when she eats my food, then she's like, I love you, twin.
I love it. She cooks this. This is called sudao, right?
Yes.
It's so delicious, and you can do different variations of it. So I really like it for that.
Okay, thank you very much for the goggles. They do work, but you're welcome to try any trick you like.
We are not crying.
We're gonna start adding this onion.
Okay.
Here, and while I do when I start cooking, you start cutting the tomato. Or you want to do the opposite?
Whatever you want me to do. I'm here to assist and make sure I get my plate. I have to earn the food.
Like I said, I mean,
I have to earn it.
We're cooking what we like. We're not cooks, but we like to do this, and we like to share with the people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we love it. This is
while she's gonna be cutting the tomatoes also in very small pieces, we're gonna start frying the onions first, because the onion is a little bit. It takes a little longer to to cook. So we're gonna do that first. So we're gonna turn on.
You want them cut small?
Cut small, yes. We're gonna put it in high so we can do it fast. Put it here. We're gonna add a little bit of onion. I mean, a little bit of to the onion. A little bit of oil. Not too little. We're gonna put a little more than extra, and depending on how much you're gonna use, you put a little more of the oil. We also use adobo goja because it has like a combination of flavors too, but you can use any brand you like. And we're gonna add it here a little bit. It's very good that the sofrito always keeps a little bit salty than normal, because that way you don't add extra to the other ingredients when you're doing them. Then you put this orangey thing on it. We also use another one that is called triguisar. That one is very good with flavor in it. And we use onion powder here, or garlic powder too. If you don't have any garlic in your refrigerator, you can also use the garlic powder. That gives a nice flavor as well. Okay, so then we put it in high and we let it fry for a little bit while she cuts the tomatoes, and then you start mixing it, and you can hear now that it's frying now. Mix it a little bit so the whole pan is gonna be covered with the onion and with the whole thing. All right.
Wow, this is gonna look good. It looks good, it tastes good. It already started to smell good. I love it.
All right. The last thing that we're gonna add to this sofrito is going to be the cilantro. Okay, that's the last thing that we're gonna add.
I think this is already done.
So now we're gonna just wait a little bit, let it fry as much as it can, and after about 4 to 5 minutes of frying, then we add the tomato. can see. There you go. So since we're gonna use the sofrito with a little bit of the pasta too, we are going to start cooking the pasta in this pan with some water that I already have added here. And we're gonna start heating it up. We're gonna put it like almost high too.
That's good. Smells good already.
Yeah.
I love it.
So let's let it fry for a little bit.
So how long do you keep it like that before you put the tomato?
If you put it in high, it's better to leave it like for 4 minutes to 5 minutes, and then you add the tomatoes, leave it for another 4 or 5, and then you add the cilantro. That's the way I like it. So, and after that, it tastes so delicious.
That's good. I can't wait.
And also, if you like it spicy, you're welcome to cut a little bit of jalapeños and some green peppers too, and you can add everything together and do the same frying process here.
So where did you learn this? Let's ask her where she got all the skills from.
The grandmother, you know.
The grandmother.
Which is your grandmother too.
You know, for some reason, no matter how many times, let's say you follow the same recipe, your mom and your grandmother's, it always tastes better. Somehow you follow everything exactly they say, and it just tastes better when they do it. So I love them. God bless them.
So we are heating up the pasta that I'm gonna put, so we can, at the end, we're gonna use the same sofrito with the pasta. So it's like a sauce, because sometimes you don't have a sauce. So if you don't have a sauce, the sofrito can actually replace it as your sauce.
That sounds really good.
Exactly. So we can actually add the tomatoes now.
Let's add the tomatoes. Oh my, it smells so good.
Smells delicious. Like I said, usually we put more onions than tomatoes, but you are welcome to do it as you like. This time today we're doing it like this, but usually it's better with more onions. Okay, so we fry it a little bit, and we're gonna put the cilantro now.
Right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
There you go. And actually, you can actually go like this. Look at this. There you go. Oops. I made a boo-boo. Okay, this is the sofrito. Okay, now we can start putting the pasta in the water, so to have it ready.
Pasta in the water, check.
There you go. I like that, I like that.
A little bit?
There you go. You put a little bit of a little bit of oil. Inside the pasta.
Oil, check.
Just lower a little bit so it doesn't go too much. If you think that it's too high, you can lower it a little bit and put a little, no, that's it. No more. Then we mix it. When you mix it, you can listen to some music too. You can put some Latin music, some salsa dancing. You know, when you are in a Spanish party, you can actually, the survivor step is the step together, step with the left together, and then a step with the right together, and you're all set.
Yeah, music always brings a little joy while you're cooking, so that's a good idea.
It's like a perfect bound. All right, so we're heating up this
good. Everything's smelling good.
Let's put it in low right now because we don't want it to fry too much.
Okay.
So we're gonna separate this because we're gonna do different types of food with the same sofrito. So we're gonna take it out now, and we're gonna put it in a separate container. Just what I'm not gonna use right now. So let's say you have somebody came in without letting you know. There's always
An
that always
unannounced
happens,
visit.
right? And that doesn't mean that you don't like the visit. That means that you don't have anything ready. But no problem. Can you get me a little bit of water, please?
Water, check.
There you
Where?
go. She said that she wanted it to be my assistant, so I have to, you know. So then we have then we go inside the refrigerator, and then we find this chicken that I have, chicken that you can buy in Market Basket or anything that is already cooked, but you want to add a little more flavor in it. So, and you can put a little bit of water. That's it. Then you mix it in the sofrito, let it heat up a little bit. It's gonna heat up very fast, okay? So you let it heat up a little bit, and then you can add the pieces of chicken like this, okay?
That looks good already.
You can do it with chicken that is not cooked, and you can cook it first, and then with the same water of the chicken that you cook, and you add it in there. But this one is something fast when you have visitors that maybe they were unannounced, but they're always welcome. You can do this.
That looks good.
Okay, so you can just mix it. Just put it in. When you go something like this, you put it in high again, and you mix it. So you can put the sofrito on top of the chicken. Look at this. Look at this. Let me do it one more time so you guys can see. Put it on top of the chicken like this.
Like marinating.
So the flavor will go inside the chicken that you already have cooked, you know? So it's gonna be super good, super tasty. People is gonna love it. It's a nice combination that you can use with already cooked chicken.
Delicious.
There you go. And you let it fry for a little bit again. And you let it fry for a little bit. Put it in high. Let it fry. Because it's already cooked, so you can do this, you know. And then you can just turn it around. So it fries the other side. There you go.
Do you cover it at some point? Or?
Yes, you can cover it too. Some people don't cover it because they like the smell. I like the smell.
Covering, check.
There you go. You cover it for a little bit so it gets all the flavor in it. Some people just like it open too because they like to be twisting it around. Okay.
That's
so
good.
another combination that we have.
So what about the potatoes?
The potatoes, we're gonna do them after.
Okay.
Because those ones are the ones that we're gonna cook with the water. And that's for raw chicken.
Okay.
So we do the raw chicken first, then we cook the potatoes.
Okay.
And then we put it, but since we have already this, okay. Another thing that you can do is something fast. This is something that is, because, I mean, if you're not a cook, this is something that is actually help you when just take, do it very fast for your people that they are visiting you. You can actually cook the potatoes with the pasta as well. So when they're already half cooked, you put them inside the pan. If you want, we can do it like this. Why not?
Let's do it.
So usually we cut the potatoes like this in 4 pieces. In 4 pieces while the pasta is cooking now. We can use that. Like I said, this is just a recipe for people who don't have time to cook really fast, but they want to have good flavor.
The important thing is that it's done fast.
There you go. So like
for
you
the
can
hungry
see,
ones.
Exactly. So like you can see the chicken already has the flavor.
Oh,
the
wow.
color.
Look at that.
And it's all set to serve. Look at this.
And it smells so good. Oh, wow.
You see?
What about, you want me to put the potatoes there? Or?
Yes. One moment. We're going to do the potatoes separately. This one we're doing the pasta. The pasta is not ready yet. This one is just to show you if you don't have sauce or anything to mix it with the pasta, you can use the sofrito with the pasta. Okay.
That's delicious. Let me see how is the other one looking. Ooh. Oh wow.
See? This one.
That's looking delicious. And it smells so good.
So I'm gonna put the cover here. So one way to serve Can you get me the rice, please, that is in the back?
Sure.
Thank you. So she's my assistant, and then I'm gonna be her assistant. I like it. I like the assistant for the dip. Okay, we're gonna put it, we serve one just like this. You can put like the chicken right here. I'm gonna move it so it doesn't get cooked too much on the side. Okay, and
Rice,
then
check. We do.
yes, you put a little bit of here, and then you put a little bit of this sofrito. You can put it on top of the chicken like this. Okay, so it will be a nice combination of it. Okay, look at this. There you go. So Angelica is gonna add some rice in it. Because people like rice a lot.
I know, we love rice.
There you go.
We breathe
I'm
rice.
gonna put it right over here.
Rice and beans. Where are the beans? Just
Rice and
kidding.
chicken, that's it. So
that's
now-
one. That's one way.
That's one way. So we have here the pasta that is almost done.
That chicken looks good. I wonder who that plate was gonna be for. It's a good question.
That's a good question for Angelica.
Very good, very good.
All right.
So now how do we know the pasta is ready? Because
It's not ready yet.
I always have that problem. It's either
So-
I either do it too much or too
So
or not too much.
So you know, in Colombia they teach us that you can actually throw a piece of pasta on the wall, and if it gets stuck on the wall, that means it's ready.
Oh, really?
Careful que that's hot. So you wanna try one?
On the wall, Diana. Isn't that throwing the food?
On the wall.
No.
Not ready. This is a little funny tricks. We're trying tricks too. Why not? It's
Trying tricks that we do, even with the goggles. Now, do you actually eat with the goggles too?
no.
Just kidding. I know.
Okay, so we're gonna come back in just a moment. Okay, so we're gonna continue with the potatoes cooking. So when we have the sofrito ready, we can put the potatoes in. In the meantime, while it's frying right now, in the meantime, we're gonna see if the pasta is ready. So the way they taught us is grabbing the pasta and against the wall.
I think you had to do it harder.
There
Yes, success!
If it sticks to the wall, people, that means it's ready. So you tune it
That is
off.
funny.
There you go.
Kids, make sure you clean it up after.
So with the same water that you use for the pasta or the same water that you use for the chicken, you can actually add it a little bit so you can finalize the cooking of the potatoes. If you like just a little bit of potatoes, you can use this, so they can be cooked with the sofrito. This is another type of recipe. We have already the chicken. Now we're gonna do the potato. This one is very good that we covered it up because the steam it helps cook the potato, so you can have like papa chorreada.
Cover up.
There you
Check.
There you go.
All right.
Very good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain the pasta. So we can use it for the next mix.
This is looking good. Wow. And the smell is amazing.
So we have the pasta here, and we're gonna use the next thing that you can use for the sofrito. You can use it with pasta. So you cook the pasta. When it's already cooked, you put it in a pan. Remember, do not put any salt, do not put anything, because the sofrito has everything.
Okay.
So you don't need it because
So the sofrito give it the taste.
because
of everything.
if you put more, it's actually gonna be very salty, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna change stuffs here. So we're gonna put it right here, okay? And then we're gonna switch. We're gonna put a little bit of the sofrito here.
Oh,
like you don't have sauce, but hey, I have sofrito in the refrigerator. Let's use it. You know. And then you can just mix it together. It's gonna change a little bit the color and the flavor. There you go.
Nice creativity, huh?
So this can be a very good source of, you don't have a lot of time to cook, but you have sofrito in the refrigerator. That's perfect. So
Sofrito saved the day. Yay!
there you go. That was the idea that I wanted it to give with the sofrito. That you can, if you like spicy, remember you can just add a little bit of jalapeños, or you can add a little bit of the hot sauce.
That's good. See, I'm not really crazy about hot sauce, but I know that a lot of people love it and a lot of people enjoy spicy food, and I know it tastes good, but you know, everybody tastes it differently. I do try it sometimes just to see how much I can hold it. Oh,
so this
sounds delicious too.
Some people like fry spaghetti too. You can let it fry a little bit, that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's
But
good.
as long as it has the sofrito, you already give the flavor of it. So that's nice.
I love it.
Okay, so we're gonna put it right here so you guys can see the presentation and how it looks with the sofrito.
Wow.
I think I put a little bit too much, but it can be.
That's okay. That's no problem.
Alright.
All right, we're gonna put it. Right, this is sofrito all the way. Look at that.
There you go. So we're gonna take a look to the potatoes.
Potatoes. Let's see what's going on with the potatoes.
It's cooking, you see? It's cooking. Then we turn them a little bit. You can turn them too so they can be cooked everywhere. If you think that the water is actually getting lower, we can add a little more, but remember, try to put enough so you don't have to do this. But if you think that is actually getting lower, put a little more, because we want the potatoes to be not too hard but not too soft either.
Okay.
Okay, so the second combination, like I said, is the eggs. And we're gonna mix the eggs with the sofrito. Remember, do not put any salt, do not put any flavor in it, because the sofrito has everything. So Angelica, we can start putting some eggs here.
That's amazing. How many?
Let's do about 7 or 8, depending.
All over there?
And also depending on the family size too. I mean, if you have a big family, you can use the big pan. But now,
oh my God.
okay, let's use 2 more, because I'm gonna give you an idea of presentation too. And you can have this mix with bread or with tortillas. You can use all that. So remember to always keep washing your hands. And you're gonna mix it.
Oh, like scrambled eggs.
Can you be adding a little bit of the sofrito in it, please?
Sure.
We're gonna do scrambled eggs with sofrito in it. Look
What?
at this.
All of it?
Oh, no, just like that is enough.
Okay.
So we're gonna mix it. Look at this. This is a great combination that we can use with the sofrito. So your family can feel the variation of the eggs too. Look at this. You can mix it. And remember, do not put any flavors in it, because the sofrito already has enough salt, enough everything that you're gonna be using, okay? Look at this.
You can serve it with a toasted bread.
You can serve it with a couple of toast. We can serve it with a tortilla, or you can serve it with anything. Some people like the breakfast burrito, and they use this kind of eggs like this.
That sounds delicious.
And you heat up the tortilla a little bit, and then you have it like that. You can put it with cheese, with mozzarella.
So wait a minute, that sofrito is like saving all the breakfast and lunches.
Yes, my recipe today was like that, like sofrito to save the day when you're not ready. There you go.
Right.
Like that. If you like them a little moist, you can actually take them out of the stove now. But some people like it a little bit drier, so they leave it a little more. Okay, so we're gonna turn it off now because it's done. And let's just serve it for presentation. A couple of toast. There you go.
Wow, the Three Musketeers.
There you go. So now you have the sofrito in 3 different presentations. We have the toast with eggs with the sofrito. You can also have pasta with the sofrito, and you can also have the piece of chicken that is already cooked, or you can cook it with the potatoes, with the rice, with the sofrito.
Well, now we have the potato.
And if you like the potatoes,
So good. Well, this is such a whole different meals, and they all use the same type of ingredient, the sofrito.
exactly.
That's good. I like it.
So the potatoes are done. Let me just move this out
Ooh,
of the
the
way.
potatoes are done. So I'll put a little bit of rice, right? Put a little bit of rice here.
Yes, ma'am. Because sometimes for us Spanish, we can never have enough rice.
I know.
There you go. So we have the potatoes done. Remember to just turn them around so you can have a little bit, okay? It's important to turn off the stove.
Put it as a chicken también, ¿cierto?
So if you want just the potatoes, if you are like a vegetarian or something, you can actually have like this, just the potatoes. Remember to add a little bit of this sofrito. You can add it on top of the potatoes.
And on top of the rice.
And on top of the rice too, if you like it.
Yes.
It gives a nice flavor. So if you wanted to put it with the chicken, you can also put it with the chicken. But like for example, we can add this potato to the chicken that we have here already. There you go.
And the rice. I'm just asking the way I like. I think this is my plate for some reason.
I think she wants to eat that one.
Why you guys have to do this in lunchtime?
So
Wow,
this is
look at that.
yeah. So these are the 4 presentations that we have.
I love it.
Potatoes with rice, toast with eggs mixed with the sofrito, pasta mixed with the sofrito, and chicken, potatoes, and rice mixed for the sofrito. You have 4 days with the same sofrito.
You have made 4 things. Wow.
There you go. So I hope you like all this.
Yes,
and enjoy
we
it.
like it. We like. I love it. Oh,
So
wow.
now, after you have the lunchtime and you already did the whole work, it's Friday, so you can actually do a movie night. And
Fun Friday.
there you go. For the movie night, we have Angelica doing a special dip.
So hi everyone, welcome to Movie Night Dip. So today we have a very easy dip, very special dip. The kids love it. All of us love it. So we use, the ingredients are tuna fish. I prefer if you use the one in water, but everybody can use however they like. You can also use the chicken. If you have shredded chicken like this, you can also use it, but this time I'm going to use tuna. Ketchup, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce. That's like the main ingredients for the dip. Now, for everyone that likes spicy, you can also put a little bit of spicy there in the dip, and it's gonna taste really good. And you can put different, there's no really measurements unless you wanna do a certain amount, so just start mixing it up. So we're gonna mix it up in this big bowl here.
If you need help eating it,
yes, ma'am. So what we did is we drained the tuna, we opened it and we drained it. So now with the fork, we're going to put it down on a container. And the reason we put it down like that is so it's already, we already like shredded in there. I mean, it's already like that, but we don't want it too chunky. So that's why we go like that. So Diana is doing a great job.
I was a little nervous with the sofrito, you know.
All right. No, but the sofrito is gonna be good. So I'm gonna use one of these fancy things they use for desserts. I'm gonna use it to mix. So it's so easy. I'm not even gonna take that long, but I'm gonna do it now. So you're gonna put the ketchup. And if you put music, it's gonna be so nice. So ketchup. Indiana will dance. All right. Ketchup, mayonnaise, just put it in there. Usually the same amount for both, ketchup and mayonnaise. Just do the same amount for both. What we want to do is we want to turn this sauce to be pink.
Nice.
Pink. And you know what? If the kids do it, it's so easy. So you just mix it.
You know that the pink sauce is the sauce that you use for the Colombian empanadas.
Oh,
when
yeah.
You have empanadas and you ask for the pink sauce. That's the combination that it is. Ketchup and
See, look,
mayonnaise.
it's already turning pink. Delicious. So now, let me tell you, if you don't want to put any of the other stuff, just leave it pink and it tastes good. And you can, if you fry anything, just put it in there. You can use this.
You can put sofrito.
You can put sofrito in here. You know what? Believe it or not, it will probably taste good.
It tastes good.
All right, so now this is one way, just the regular pink sauce. We're gonna give it a little sweet touch here with the barbecue sauce. Now, barbecue sauce, this one gives us the little touch that tastes so good with those chips.
Put a little bit less amount than the regular amount.
Yes, so the barbecue sauce is not the same as the ketchup and the ketchup and mayonnaise, but you want to put it in there anyway. So this is delicious. Look at that. And it's already, it turns a little bit darker, and that's because of the barbecue sauce. Okay, so now that we have incorporated everything and it's so nice, even smells good, it's super easy, everything is made, we just have to mix it. We're gonna put the tuna. Like I said, you can also put chicken, but this is tuna. We chose tuna right now. This goes with chips. This goes with nachos. This goes with enchiladas. This goes with, pretty much, I think it goes with anything though. Okay, look at that. So you just mix it, mix it, mix it. Now I'm gonna stop using this fancy one now.
I can hold it.
Thank you, Diana.
You're very welcome.
Great assistant. I think she's making sure I'll give her her share.
Tell me what you need, I'll do it.
Which is getting ready for movie night tonight. Look at that.
Yes, baby.
So you mix it, and once everything is incorporated, what we want to do is we want to put a little bit in another container. Why is that? Because not everyone likes spicy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna separate the spicy one before we put the spicy.
Exactly, because if you put the spicy in the big one, then you don't have the opportunity to switch them. And like me, I don't like that much spicy. I like less spicy.
Are we twins? Because I don't like it either, but
I think we're twins. That's what my mother said.
That's what my mother said. Well, people say you're 5 minutes older.
They say 3.
3.
So I guess I'm the older one. You got to do what I say.
But who's really the oldest one? The one that came out first or the one that came in first?
Just feeling bad because I'm the old one.
All right, so we separated this. Now to this one here, we want to incorporate the spicy sauce. You can choose the level of spiciness. We want to make it kind of spicy because we know a lot of people that love spicy, so we want to share with them. And it just gives us a very, very spicy touch.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my.
Even the smell, I can smell it.
And Diana said she volunteered. She's gonna taste the spicy one. She volunteered because she wanna know how it tastes. She said that even if she didn't like it, she's going to taste it. She volunteered.
I really didn't say that.
So we're gonna have the. Oh my God! Look, it's already boiling.
I can smell it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Diana,
No,
she's gonna taste it.
No,
Diana.
Wow, Angelica, you put too much. I think you should put less.
This is perfect because look, even the color is perfect.
No, Angelica. I don't know if I can do the spicy stuff.
Yes, you can. We all can. All right. So make sure we wash the dishes. Make sure Diana washes. Digo, all of us. Make sure we clean up after we finish.
Yes.
So everyone can enjoy the dip. Okay, so now serving suggestions.
Yes, tell us a little bit about the serving suggestions.
Serving suggestions. They sell these enchilada tortillas, nachos. We also have some nachos here already. We can also have some chips. So I want to show everyone different things that we can do. So we can have it in regular nachos or chips or these tortillas. So And ready for the party, we're gonna put it here. For the party or for the movie night, we're just gonna put it here.
Wow, this is good. I like it.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's so easy, but since we're doing a cooking show, I have to make it look complicated.
No, but you can use also chicken salad. You can get the chicken, cut it in little pieces and mix it like
Even
that.
that chicken, if it's any leftover, we use it. We put it in here. All right, see, we put it right here. Now, one thing I want to tell everyone is spoon.
Spoon, I have spoons here.
Spoon.
Here. No, it's actually here.
All right.
This is very important.
So we want to make sure we always put a spoon there. So, you know, there's no double dipping. Okay. And the spicy one, we're going to leave it right here. Now on the enchiladas, what you want to do is you want to take a little bit and you just want to spread it around. Spread it around. Okay. And just spread it around. All right. One fell down. She wants to come with me, maybe. All right. So this is it. This is it.
Movie night dip.
Movie night dip.
Not too complicated.
So now we're gonna taste it, and Diana's gonna taste this one here, and I'm gonna taste that one. Go ahead, Diana. Do us the honors.
To taste it, of course.
Taste it, yes. That one.
It's not double dipping, right?
No double dipping, yeah.
Unless you have it for yourself only. Then that's different.
Good?
Delicious.
Ah, my turn.
Make it because it tastes delicious.
It's delicious. Now we're gonna taste the spicy one. Who goes first? Let's do it. Hey, come here, come here, come here. Ready?
Oh, no, come on. Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is scary.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm strong. Just wow. It's strong.
I know a few people that will love this one because it's spicy. It's good?
It's good and amazingly not that spicy.
Really?
Yeah,
Then I'm
yeah,
gonna
it's
taste
good.
it. I'm gonna taste it.
And now you're gonna taste it because I said it's not spicy.
Because I don't see you boiling. Hey, no, I want legit. People saw it.
Now it's starting to. It's a little spicy, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me that much, you know? It tastes good. To whoever likes the buffalo wings, I mean the buffalo taste,
This is a good
that's
flavor.
a good one. So I guess that's about it. Yeah.
All right, so that's it.
That's it.
All right, so we hope
This
everyone this time, yeah, we're gonna keep bringing more stuff of our favorites. We hope you enjoy this. We really thank you for letting us show you some of our favorite things, and we love Revere, so we want to share with you our delicious things here.
Yes. Remember, the sofrito is just a lifesaver if you have it in the refrigerator, and you can be creative with your style. So.
That's right. So we thank you. This is Angelica and
This is
Diana.
Diana and What's Cooking Revere?
What's cooking?